You know, I'm looking back to 2019 when I was in Leiden and met with representatives from the European Research Council, Commission, European Research Commission. And, you know, they talked about the possibility of investing in a barcode network in Europe, and would 10 or 20 million euros perhaps make a difference? And as you might guess, I said, absolutely. But in the back of my mind, money sometimes doesn't beget what you expect it to. But I have to say, as I've watched what has happened since then, an application was written, it was reviewed, the project was funded, this grand coalition, this grand federation of nations in Europe was launched, and there was a little bit of sputtering maybe at the front end. But now, 2 years into the project, it's absolutely amazing what's being accomplished in Europe with this network. It's really a model for the world at large, where a lot of the lessons that are being learned in Europe aren't applicable just to this federation, but they're applicable to the Federation of Nations around our planet. So I'm hugely excited to be able to see the network here in Europe doing so much good work. Yeah, you know, one of the interesting things in Canada, we've been able to convince the Canadian public that it really, and funders, that it really is worth looking after life on our planet. So I'm proud of that. But in any portfolio of funding in any nation, and certainly within Canada, there are gaps and holes. And one of the great gaps has been the ability to provide support to the developed world. Canada's been good about providing support to the global south, but it wasn't going to support biodiversity genomics in Europe. So things weren't moving as quickly as they might have. And so that's what I see, this grand project in Europe, this effort to take advantage of your natural history collections, to take advantage of your research expertise, your taxonomic expertise, to build a reference library for Europe that we will use to help monitor not just Europe, but all around the planet. So the network in Europe is completely supportive of the International Barcode of Life project. It's the most important component I can think of right now around the planet. So it's a joy to see what's happening in Europe and to have a chance to look out from the outside, look in and see what the great work that's being done here.